All right. We are live. All right. Welcome, Ian and Texan, again for another night of gaming. Tonight we'll be playing Widget Ridge again with our new modified Marketplace Square Edition. We're excited to add some more cards to the deck. Ian's now entered the game. Texan, just to make sure you are in the game with us.
Here.
Excellent. So if you could please both pick characters you haven't picked over the last couple of weeks.
Wait.
And just for folks that are watching, we did add a few extra expansion cards. This would be our new set. Let's see, who am I going to be tonight? I played XL Zora the first time we played.
35 characters here.
I'm going to play William.
Oh, there's more of it.
Mr. Alessi, because he's fun in a group game. All right.
Voices. I'll take Jules. I don't think I've ever
we do
played
not
Jules
have
for
a fourth, so we'll just be playing 3 players. But as a reminder for anyone that's watching the stream that is interested in joining us for one of our Friday night game nights, feel free to email us. We're absolutely willing to allow fans of the game. If you have the game, if you play the game, or even if you haven't and you're looking to learn, love to have you join us. We are looking to mix things up over the next few weeks. We're going to try some of the new cooperative versions of Widget Ridge, where we will try to defeat one of the game objectives, which will be pretty interesting. But like I mentioned, tonight we're going to play Marketplace Square Edition again and continue to work out some of the mechanics here as we're still playtesting with the existing cards. The hope, as we continue to expand this, you'll start seeing more and more of our future cards that we'll be adding to the game be showcased here and give you a little sneak peek of what's going on in our development. Let's see, Ian, you just rolled was that your official roll of a 2?
No, I was just testing. Alright, we'll call it official.
All right.
I did choose my character while you were doing your speech.
I got a 4. I have a feeling Texan's going to win tonight. Go ahead, Texan, roll. And he did. So what do we... Oh. Oh. So I think Texan's trying to play dirty, picking Brian White here. Going for the location abilities. Be ready, Ian. I'm sure he's going to ask you rule questions. And Jules. Oh, nice selection. Nice selection, Ian. So, interesting night. All new characters for us, so this should be very fun. Let's get the board laid out.
You guys don't want to lay out your own cards? Come on, man.
All right, I'll do mine. Ooh, cheap.
Gotta go last.
Nice. Got cheaply made, overpowered, and hydraulic.
And a location on the first drop.
Got a location. Nice. Okay, what location
Ward
is
Manor.
that one? Ooh, Ward Manor. Haven't seen that one for a while. The first card acquired from this space each turn goes on the top of the player's deck. Ouch. Okay. That's good to know.
Draw my 3 cards.
Now, I have been asked by some of our viewers that we explain things a little bit more while we're playing. So, each of you feel free to chime in when you're taking any actions. If you want to explain what you're doing, just to help folks that are watching.
Oh.
Well, this just became a very interesting turn 1. Somebody got their hands.
Oh, I'm going to grab my 5 cards. So in a multiplayer game like this, where we're doing more than just 1v1, the first player starts with 3 cards, the next player starts with 4, and then Ian, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it 5 and 5?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So Ian would have 4 cards, and I will have 5. Oh, Ian dropped, but he'll be back.
I locked up for a second.
Okay.
All right. Well,
So
Ian.
Texan, why don't you kick us off?
Oh, I'm kicking things off tonight. There's 1 gold, 2 gold, and my first banner ability. So I get 1 spark. If you want to hover over here, you can sort of explain this. So Brian White's first ability is, if there's a location in play, I can gain 2 gold.
Oh, look at you with the location right off the bat, getting a ability. And of course, you're going to buy that, putting it on top. Wow. That's well played. Well played. Now, Ian, just a forewarning. He did steamroll me last week. I'm not sure if somebody's been practicing privately. But I just forewarn you that he's on some type of, like, roll. Not sure where this came from, but
I may have not sold my soul to somebody.
I think I've been noticing cards missing, from the house. So maybe he's secretly playing.
Ian, it is your turn, sir.
Yeah, for some of our folks that ended up watching the stream, I am going to be putting a link in the chat. This is the giveaway link. We are doing our monthly giveaway, so for any folks that are interested in our opportunity to win some free Widget Ridge swag, all you got to do is enter and win.
So I've got Incinerate, my fire glove. It lets me melt something in the marketplace. So I'm just going to take a look around, see if anyone has anything that's inconvenient.
I do have something that Sean would want in my marketplace row. With the
Remember, I am playing Mr. William Willard Alessi.
Okay,
So
so
this
I've got
is
a
gonna be
bit of a
interesting game.
tactic here. I'm going to melt Sean's overpowered.
What?
Because I have an overpowered, and I'm not going to buy it this turn. So if Sean wants it, he's going to have to buy mine and give me a gold.
That's awful.
I know, right? Probably the last good play I'm going to make this game, but still. So I gave him 1 spark for my welding brolly, and I have 5 gold, so let's get that trebuchet. Yes. I'm going to be melting a lot of marketplace cards today, I think. And pass the turn to Sean.
What are you flipping there? Let's see what you flip over.
Oh, yeah.
You got it.
Wood burning. Okay. Ooh, I do see something on the board here. Just a highlight here with Chrome Sides. So for anyone that's been following our posts as of late, with Chrome Sides, foil version will be one of our promo cards at PAX Unplugged. So for anyone that's going to be visiting us at PAX Unplugged, stop by the booth so you can get a foiled version of With Chrome Sides. Now, granted, we do understand that not everybody can make it to some of these conventions. There'll be opportunities for folks that are on the social medias for a chance to win some of the promos, even though they're not on location. So there'll be some events and opportunities. Just stay tuned. Follow us, obviously, on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. All right, let me get kicked off here. So I'm going to do the first one. Triggering my banner ability. My first one, all players must draw a card and then discard a card. There'll be a lot of this game, so prepare yourselves. I'm going to discard that. All players, I'm going to do my second banner ability and also get my 2 spark here. And my second one is All players discard their hands and then draw cards. Draw a card for each card, discard it, then I draw one more. So I'm going to discard 3. Let's hope you didn't like your hands.
I did like my hand, thank you.
This probably wasn't the best move to do, but I just kind of wanted to show off the mechanic.
Sorry, I was reading a card in my hand. What did you just do?
You got to discard your hand and draw a card equal for each card you discarded. And then I will drop these guys down, giving me 4 gold and another spark. So I'm the lead. All right, 4 gold. What can I buy? Hydraulic. You know what? Just kind of keep the whole chaos going with Mr. Alessi. I am going to pick up with Heathroot the coding. So, Jackson, you get a gold.
So what I was afraid you're going to pick up.
And that's my turn.
So I did shuffle my hand, and this is kind of comedy, but I did get this back. I also got a very interesting card in my hand now. You want to highlight this interesting card and explain it a little bit, Sean?
Oh. Bibliopedia. This is your beloved widget that has a special ability where it also can be used as a location. Will you be using it in that manner?
I will not be. So I'm going to sequence this a little bit interesting on my cards here. Sean, can you move me 1 spark, please?
You are red tonight, correct? Yes.
Yep. So I do have a with an antenna here, and the next card I acquire goes to the top of my deck. I am going to grab battery power because I have 4 spark, and I'm going to use Ward Manor to put that on top of my deck. And then I have 3. Plus I still have a 4th floating here from your purchasing of cards from my side. I want to grab.
What do you buy?
It's not a lot of. Oh, you know what? I will buy this, and this will go on top. And then that leaves me 2 gold, which I do not want to use. Or 1 gold to use, excuse me. I'm going to fix this real quick.
Are you done your turn?
I am done my turn.
All right.
All right, so
Did you make any more spark than that one?
Just the 1.
Oh, okay.
I'll start off by correcting a couple of pronunciations for you guys. Brian's name, last name is Whitty,
Oh,
and the card is Bibliocorpia,
a bibliopedia.
like
Sorry.
like cornucopia, but with books. Like that's how I came up with the name. I don't really mind Bibliocorpia, but I don't want to annoy Brian. Let's see. All right. Well, I've got 3 basic widgets and that fire gauntlet again. Let's see if I can wreck someone's day.
Let's flip one over for here.
Well, I've got 5 to buy with, so I have to keep that in mind.
mean, you could buy that Velocitron. I mean, I'll take free money.
Clockwork's looking pretty good though.
That seems like the right move.
I think I'll burn wood burning. Is this the melted pile? 5 different kinds of cheese. Okay, well, I'll take that clockwork, I think. Space for advertising comes up, and... I think that's... Ooh. That doesn't connect to my trebuchet. Dang. I'm gonna get that too. I'm gonna get the advertising. So... I guess 2 gold for Tex.
Ooh.
Just feeding
Right.
him at this point.
And 1 gold for Sean. Let's just throw gold
Hey,
out
okay,
there
there
for
we go. Now I
everybody.
feel a little better. I was feeling a little left out. Draw my cards here.
And I gain no spark for the turn. So go ahead.
Texan, do you have the ability chart up?
I do. Hold on.
I do also.
All right. One of you remind me what scatter does.
Scatter. When played or triggered, you may exchange a card in Marketplace with the top card of the Marketplace deck. Why would you want to do this? Well,
There's
maybe
some
to
things
open
over
up
there
your
that
options.
I don't want you to potentially get.
But bearing in mind, anything you buy, that first card is going to come back. So maybe you want to manipulate things a little bit. It's not super good ability, but if you have the right deck or the right situation, it's really good.
Oh, we got a location.
All right, so let's get. I'm gonna switch this one, right? Oh,
Ooh.
so how does that work? This will trigger first, right?
How does what work?
So I'm using scatter. I'm gonna take gold plating and swap it with the top, right?
Yep.
But the top card was a location, so location will get thrown here.
And then the gold plating will go on top.
It would go on
Gold
top.
plating will go in the space. In the space.
Ah, so all I did was get a location.
Yeah, the exchange happens at the same time.
Right.
So now your location's in the marketplace square, and then it comes down to the marketplace spot.
So acquired card from this space. You have the lowest spark, gain 5. All right. I don't.
Oh, I do.
And when a
I
player
will
melts a card
say,
from the spot, they gain 3. Ooh, got some interesting locations, which are just going to keep feeding Texan and his crazy abilities here.
my first
Okay.
ability. My second ability is going to be a little bit hard to do.
I want that cheese. I need that cheese, so I'm just going for the cheese now. So, Ian, go ahead and get your gold.
Hey,
I'm okay with that. On how good
finally
cheese
I'm
is.
making some money.
I can say I have way too much money.
Drop my hand here. Oh, that's silly.
Whose turn is it here?
How did that just happen? I don't think I put my... I think I threw my hand back on the top of my deck, so... Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, you got an honest face.
There we go. Draw my real 5 here. There we go.
Of course,
All
if
right.
this happened in the game, we wouldn't believe you at all.
That's true.
So it's my turn. This is the big money turn.
Yeah, you do have that extra 3 gold sitting over there.
I don't need the extra 3 gold.
Oh, gee. So the one thing we have been playtesting with this new game style is when you're buying from your opponent's marketplace row. So that would be the cards that are actually sitting in front of them. You would give them a gold, so that comes out of this gold pot. It's not your gold. It's just there to get almost kind of like a credit for something being bought out of the cards in front of them. So it does, although the card might work well for you, you could be, as we are doing here, feeding your opponent gold where they might be able to buy a more powerful card on their turn. So sometimes you have to factor that in.
And really, this just lets you hit the ground running with multiple people.
Exactly. That way you don't have that slow start with 4 players. Everybody's just hitting the ground running. We're buying, we're building, and just having some fun.
Yeah, that's why right now I have.
Or you can just buy, battery powered and go on a shopping spree, which Texan seems to be doing yet again this week.
3, 4, 5. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 gold. So let's consolidate some of this a little bit here so it's a little easier for people to see. We don't need that. 1, there's 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I have 8 gold left to spend after buying
a shopping spree.
Yes.
That's all right. You make that big deck. I'll stick with my really refined winning deck.
Right. You have the hand attack deck, so that's what I have to be careful.
It's not really a hand attack. It's a giving style. It's a playful mechanic.
Just nobody wants to play.
This is an interesting choice because there's not a lot of great things out right now. I will grab Ian. I'll give you a gold. I'm going to take your on wheels.
Oh,
And
that's a money card.
I have 5 and
Oh, that costs 6 though.
oh, what shall I ever do? Ian, take a gold. Enjoy it.
Thank you. Another
Oh my
over.
God.
Oh my god.
You're so overpowered over there.
It was the best day in my life when
Oh.
I won a game with overpowered the stupid ability.
Yeah.
That's a money card.
I have 5. All right, that
Created
is
that card
my
just to
turn.
eventually be able to do
Oh,
that.
that
So
costs
come on.
6 though. Well, I got to give credit when it's due. I came up with a lot of funny abilities
what
and
shall
things in
I
the game,
ever
but
do?
that was Sean. That was all Sean who came
Ian,
up with
take a
overpowered.
gold. Enjoy it.
Don't give me
I
credit.
saw that and I laughed so hard. Another
Oh my
over.
God.
Oh my god. All right. Well, I'll play Sword of Clan Alabaster. Gives me I'm going to gain 2 spark from this turn, so I'll just move up to 3. Just for
And you
convenience
are no
sake.
longer the lowest spark.
Yeah, we are not getting a lot of spark. I don't have anything to trigger.
We're moving
that
a
anyway.
little slowly. But that's all right.
Yeah, but my first ability triggers, which I forgot about earlier. 1 banner. Once this turn, I can melt a starting card from my hand, then gain 2 gold, which I will do exactly that. So I have 2 gold, 3, 4, 5. Actually, yeah. So and potentially 8. Solar Powered is one of my most favorite cards, so I'm gonna buy that.
Ooh, thank you for the gold.
1 gold for Sean, and
I got the card.
I'll see what comes up first.
Oh.
Hydraulic Lectern.
I got double choices of that.
Hydraulic Lectern's pretty cool because I can get a banner from that. It's in my School of Engineering. Or I can get one of the overpowered, which I'm going to do. And I have nothing to connect, so go ahead, Sean.
And Portal Manipulator has come out.
Oh, it did it? All right. Decisions. I'm staring at that thing. Okay.
Yep. We are flush with gold, but not really with Spark.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to play with Hebrew Coding. Gain 2 banners or melt a card. I'm actually going to take advantage of those 2 banners. So the first one, all players must draw a card and discard a card. So go ahead.
Hang on. I just got to draw the rest. So draw one
It
and
really
discard.
doesn't matter how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to discard one of my banners cards. And then I'm going to trigger my second banner. So my second banner is going to have all players discard their hands and then draw a card for each card. Discard it. So let's just say goodbye, hand.
Yep. There
And
it goes. There goes any attempt for me to get a hand
shuffle
going.
that and get 5. Whew, that actually worked out well for me. Okay. Let's see if I can pull off scatter appropriately this time. And I'm going to get rid of that gold plating just because Ian wants it. Ooh, I got static power instead, so gold plating goes on top. Okay.
Wonder what's coming up next.
What? Let's see. Alright, let's try this. Do you want to do some buying first? I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll play with 5 different kinds of cheese. I reveal the top 3 cards of the deck, put 1 card in your hand, and discard the rest. Alright. Come on. Reveal yourself. Ah, they're all the same. I'll just grab one of those. Alright, what else can I do here? I don't have anything to connect with yet. I'm gonna get some spark here. Get that going. And I have a lot of gold, so 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there anything big and amazing to buy? Get wind tunnel to continue with some some shenanigans. Why not? Why not? That's 4. I'll buy that. Ooh, gold plating. I need something. Actually, I'm going to go with static power because I do need an augment. So that does connect. Yes, it does. So
Oh, we have swapped relocation card.
I don't have the lowest spark, so I didn't get that ability at all. What's the new ability?
Cards in the space cost for less.
Interesting. All right, I will put.
I don't have any locations.
Yeah, there's 3 locations.
I'm going to put cheese in my workshop.
I mean, to be fair, there's cheese on my desk right now, so like cheese is in my workshop.
Wait a minute, are you doing your little patron thing where people are watching you eat cheese while you're playing Widget Ridge live with us?
No.
No.
that would be crazy.
No, but yes. Wait a minute, you are. All right.
I mean, for $5 a month, you can find out.
All right, let me get my last 2. Sexton, it is your turn.
Alright, so you kind of kiboshed my hand there that I had it very well worked up. So I got to fix this. So we're going to pay 2 first. I'm going to grab this inspiration card. I can retrieve.
You know what? Thank you for reminding me that we have inspiration cards on the board.
And
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Does that just go to my hand or goes back on top? Let's double check. Top of my deck. So that's going to go to the top of my deck. So that's not going to really help me this turn. Said you kind of... Well, that's actually not good. I've got 3 gold. I don't really want to buy anything else. I got a spark. So that helps. I'm just going to hold pat right now and pass the turn.
Hey. All right, so let's start with the thermal gauntlet. I'll melt my welding brolly. Because, you know, it's one of those days when you just don't get spark.
Doing some incinerating.
Yeah. Overpowered. Completely made in clockwork. I think I'm going to get gold from clockwork. And I get 4 spark. I do have the most. How about that? Let's see now.
So we know what the current inspiration card is. It's maximum award. And it's forced spark to melt a card in the marketplace and gain gold equal to its cost.
I'm going to connect these 2 cards on my marketplace. Sorry, my workshop, and gain melted card in the marketplace. If I have the lowest spark, gain spark equal to its cost, and I don't. So I'm going to take out foot powered just to see what comes up.
Ooh. Is that glitter cannon?
Oh.
Yes.
I actually don't want Sean to get that.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Alright, so I'm going to take the glitter cannon. That leaves me
my
with
official
1 gold.
response to that.
1 gold for the turn, but I have 3 that you folks gave me.
There is with wood paneling over here if you want to abuse the ward banner.
Oh, wait a second. I actually...
He doesn't need your assistance.
No, that's correct. I spent the right amount.
He's the creator of the game.
I could use assistance, don't listen to Sean. And I'll ditch that to put overpowered there, which triggers again.
Ooh.
I'll take out that clockwork, I think. No, sorry.
Well, I was kind of eyeballing that.
Or portal manipulator, I can't buy this, so you guys can't have it. That's my rule. Oh, and a location. I have the blast zone, which is Alistair's workshop. Yes. When a card leaves a space, melt all invention cards in adjacent spaces if they cost 3 or less. Okay. And it's got a space for advertising.
I'd hit a most interesting
I'm actually going to take
location.
that.
And you melt nothing.
So no, I melt the static powered because that's adjacent.
Okay, just still adjacent. Okay.
You're static powered.
Yep. So you want to grab that static powered in then? Throw that over there. Then this goes there. And that goes there.
Ooh.
A Bath escape.
Oh, that excites me.
Well, good, because it's your turn now.
Oh, that really excites me. All right. I'll drop down my shoulder-mounted deflector disc to get the banner and the spark. I'm going to get my little spark first. Man, we are moving slow and spark this today. Everybody must draw a card and then discard. I'll say goodbye to my mining widget. Sorry, mining widget.
I like how in this game I can draw a card and then miss my hand.
I'll drop the remaining of my cards, which are pretty much all starters. So, not even pretty much, they are all starters. So that gives me 4 gold. I will use my extra 2 gold here, so thank you whoever fed me that. So I just have enough to buy this amazing device.
Ian, you get a gold.
Oh man.
Look, see, he misses it. That's his fault.
Hey, guess what you get?
Well, did I
You gotta walk.
did I
A
destroy
walkabout
anything?
card.
I didn't do anything indecent.
No, you got a walkabout card there.
I just got that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Draw
That's
2 cards and
aesthetically
discard a card.
Walkabout. Oh, thank you. That's pretty. That pleases me.
Ian, your victory condition is on your
That's
side
about all I
of the
got for
board.
jokes tonight, guys.
Is it my turn by chance?
I feel my deck just. I felt like both of you were really leaving me behind in deck quality, but this one turn has really made a difference. So I might be coming back. Folks watching can see my hand. Hopefully, none of you are cheating watching, seeing my hand.
Well, let me go look at the stream then.
None of that now. I can see who's on the stream.
Oh, time to fire up the.
We just had someone join that says, "I am not mass lost."
See, I have defense. Um,
And another person just joined. I'm not from Australia.
Well, we can't all be perfect.
my turn, good sir.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be interesting. I'm going to play my banner stuff first.
You can hear the
Because-
excitement in his voice, can you not? I mean,
Well, this is the problem. We're about to hit the limitations of tabletop.
we should change this to playing poker with Texan, because we would win every night.
So.
What are
I kind of want to play Hold'em with you guys now. I mean, I'm not very good, but it'd be interesting.
Yes, it would be. So I have my 1 and my 2 banner ability.
Oh, okay.
So I got my 2 gold.
So what? Let's just take a look. What do you got here? So you're okay. So you're doing the first one.
Yep, I gained 2
Got
gold.
Linear locations. So you're always getting your 2 gold.
Yep, and then now I get to search the
Which
marketplace
is
tab.
sadly a pain in.
And so, for clarity and progression of this, I'm okay with what we have out here.
okay. So you're
Or
gonna skip it.
locations. I'm going to keep it.
Okay.
But normally you would be able to go actually search for this and pull up a location and do some shenanigans.
Is it
I'm-
swap or just pull it? Okay.
Put it on
and you
top
Put
of
it
it.
on top.
Put it
of
on
the
top.
marketplace. Gotcha. Yep.
Just to force it, so if I wanted to. And I'm not really going to force that because it doesn't really matter into my plans.
Okay.
So,
Still
I mean,
seeing
first-
the ability and being able to show it off is.
I mean, we can do it if you
that.
want me to. It's
No,
going to
no,
be...
I one little issue with tabletop, you know, obviously anybody watching the stream that can provide us any tips or tricks, we'd appreciate that. But searching through the deck is quite painful.
Let's see.
I feel like we're walking around the Spark track tonight. One-
It's
one
about to
behind
get a
the
little...
other.
It's about to be fun.
He
I'll
keeps
add-
promising all this fun, but I don't know about.
I'm going to
I'll
gain
wait
2
till I
more
see it.
spark. 2 more spark there, Shams, you could please.
2 more Spark, okay.
Not going to
Surprised.
use
Yeah,
that.
You do have Trebuchet, and you're not. Oh, you weren't
Yeah.
the lowest Spark? Is that why you weren't getting a chunky
Yeah, that's
lead?
right.
Okay.
I connected it exactly twice, and I had the highest spark at the time.
Ah,
So I still have 10, 12. I have 12 spark right now. I mean, 12 gold, excuse me. So what do I want to pick up that could help? Yeah, you know, this I rode this to helped ride this to victory before. Let's grab it.
it's never wrong to buy overly stylized. I mean, it's such a powerful card. That and Parachute, they're just 2 fantastic cards.
I also have 2 gold, extra gold coins, but I just don't have the need for it because I have battery powered at this moment.
Okay.
So I have tons of gold left.
He's
I'm not
showing
going
off by stacking his gold. He's Mr. Ian Scrooge over there. do we get sued for that?
I think you'll find out.
My phone's going off. It's Disney.
All right, so I will go to my end step to draw my hand. And I have a full construct.
Oh, our first full construct. What did you build, you crazy inventor, you?
I built a battery-powered Velocitron on wheels.
Very nice.
Like that's not that crazy.
It really isn't. I mean,
Well, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay 2 gold, which I had extra gold. I'm going to use the ore ability for on wheels and
when you
melt
say
the
you had
card.
the 2 extra gold, is that the 2 gold coins, or just you actually had extra gold?
I had 2 extra gold because
Okay.
I had 2 from the banner. I had 4 here, and then I had 8, and I spent 6. So I had plenty left over. So I'm going to do a neat play of using some of my lovely locations that are out. I'm going to melt a hydraulic lecture in here and gain 4
Did
spark.
you pronounce that right?
Yeah.
All right.
And since I melted that, I gained 3 spark from the location that's on there.
Look at that. He's showing
Well,
off here, Ian.
and that's a
I
nice 7.
You
I
got
wasn't
7?
thinking about buying these this overpowered in front of me, but now if I can buy both of these this turn, I might do it. So I have all 3.
Wait a minute. You already have one.
I have 1.
He's going to be so overpowered.
And still
be
not
like a
win the game.
Yeah, yeah, no, I'm not winning anything.
Ian's getting to the point where he's so overpowered, he's going to be part of Dragon Ball Z next.
All right, we got to call a judge. He's got 3 copies of it. You'll have 3 copies of Overpowered. Just to be
He's
simple
allowed
about
4 in
that.
his deck.
Oh, that's there you
Ian,
go.
it is your turn, sir.
All right. Well,
And Sean, you can go ahead and make me discard my hand next turn.
There is no
Don't
reason
melt.
why he can't buy both those cards. He's got a
Melting,
stack of
yeah.
gold in front of him, and he's got to have gold in his hand.
oh yeah. I got 2 with a space for advertising. Each one gives me 3 gold. I melted a widget with my first banner ability, so I get 2 gold from that. So 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pushing it, I can get to 13. That's a silly amount of gold.
Ooh, I just realized those can't connect. Oh,
Yeah.
somebody hasn't been shopping well.
No, I have. I like getting 3 gold from these things.
Okay, well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
If he pivots later in the game, that engine
Yeah, oh yeah. No, I hear
and
you.
his ability is quite evil. So, if you wanted to, Sean, if you want to hover over there to check and see why what we're talking about. So, as you see, that full construct ability on the end says, then you may put a widget from your discard or melted pile, excuse me, into your hand.
Strong
Well,
gains of gold.
with Jules Alabaster,
Thank you.
he has an ability where you melt a starting card from your hand. So that creates a nice little engine where you're gaining money and then just bringing it back. And you can pretty much buy whatever you want.
Very nice.
Alright,
Very
I'm going to
nice.
spend all this lovely gold because you can't take it with you. I'll buy the glitter cannon. So, Tex,
Okay.
you get a gold too.
Yay!
Alright, I am
Ooh.
done for my turn.
We got the airbags out.
Oh, I did gain a spark too.
Right.
Ian, what's the odds he makes us discard our hand again?
I'm
Just
fine
need
with
to
that.
calm down here. You don't know what I'm doing.
Oh,
I would be fine with that because I've got a less good hand now.
Oh, I'm willing to go all in at these 3 gold coins here that he does.
Okay, so I'm going to play my wind tunnel. Going to connect that.
Who gave him a wind tunnel?
Each player puts the top card of their deck into their discard pile.
Oh, gain 2 spark,
Oh,
thank you.
it's my scatter.
Ian, did you gain any spark?
From what?
When you flip that with wind tunnel, then they gain spark equal to the cost.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't. It was a starting card.
Oh, okay then. I managed to be really good and get 2 gold.
I fed you? You gain 2 spark, you mean, not gold.
Yes, two spark. I mean, I take gold.
It's spark.
What to do next?
Make me discard my hand.
All right, I'm going to play Static Powered. I'm going to gain 2 because I have actually 2 practical cards. This my device is also practical. So I'll gain 2 spark.
And you're connecting, correct?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I'll gain 6 spark.
The intent is not to be feeding you, but clearly that's what I'm doing. I do have a full construct now, so that's kind of nice.
I mean, you did take Perfectly Balanced, which is one of my good
All
ones.
right, so now I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to drop my with a heat proof coating. So everybody is going to draw a card and then discard a card. And that's just really just to tease you, because now you're also going to all players discard their hands and draw that, then draw a card for each card discarded.
Cool, I'll get rid of all these basic cards out of my hand.
Don't show off.
See, Chad, it's as the words were best spoken. I do love it when a plan comes together.
Oh. Decisions. I'm gonna use the draw 2 cards and then discard a card. I like this. Okay. I'll discard this card. Let's see. I'm also gonna play Giant Wind Tunnel. Yes, I will connect and trigger Wind Tunnel again. So top of your...
I finally whiffed.
I whiffed.
I whiffed.
Everybody whiffed? Okay. Let's now, I'm going to drop down Scatter. What do I want to get rid of here?
Those airbags.
Yeah, airbags is getting on top. Ah! Pastry oven. Okay. Take my 1 extra spark here. Whoops. I do have some gold.
I forgot about the artwork on safety airbags. It's funny. I think it was the last card to come in before I left.
Actually, I'm going to buy that. So actually, you may get a gold.
I'll take the gold there. Oh, there's airbags.
There is indeed the airbags. Oof. I don't really think I want to trigger that connect. That's fine. I'm gonna actually. I have a full construct now. This thing is aesthetically pleasing. Wind tunnel with 5 different kinds of cheese. That
Do you
sounds
melt
like
the
that would be quite messy or very enjoyable. One of the two, or maybe both.
Everything smells like cheese. That's not bad. Well, it depends on the cheese.
Depends on the cheese. Yes.
The
Draw my
interesting
cards here.
question is, are you going to melt the cheese and
Let's see.
try to gain some of that spark back?
I may draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Ooh, this is going to be fun.
You guys keep promising fun.
It's fun for me. If you do, each player puts the top card of their deck into the discard pile. Gain 3 for each card discarded this way. Well, I'm going to gain 9. Everybody discard a card, right?
Yep.
So I'm gaining 9. Ooh, this is how I do some little catch up here.
You're gaining.
You're gonna blow up your
Getting
cheese though.
You're blowing up your cheese. You're gaining actually more than 9.
Then gain 8 and melt this card. Oh, blowing up my cheese.
So you gained.
I took the lead.
You gained 17 spark there, sir.
Yes, I did.
That's
Oh,
a
pretty
lot
good
of spark.
man.
Cheese got melted. Wah wah. All right, that's my turn.
All right, so
I got a handful of cards.
let's first do this. So I gain back the lead.
We're leaving Ian way behind.
Ian will catch up.
I got to catch up mechanic
Yeah,
in
well,
here.
he's
I'll be
got
fine.
yeah, he's overpowered, extremely overpowered.
All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 gold. What do I feel like buying? I also have 4 other gold just kind of hanging around. You know what? I'm actually not going to use most of that money.
And for people watching the stream tonight, or even folks that are watching this just on YouTube, we do have a post in chat, which is our Widget Ridge giveaway for this month. All you got to do is sign up, and you get your entries, and you can have opportunity to win the Emergent set. A lot of the cards playing with it tonight are actually from the Emergent set. It comes with 3 character packs, all full of characters. There's updated starting cards and inventions. So that is that basically adds 9 new characters to the game. We're each actually playing with one of those characters in those packs, and they also come with the borderless versions of the characters. So if you haven't signed up yet, go ahead and sign up for that free giveaway and enter for your chance to win.
All right, so I had a bunch of money there. I'm just not going to spend it.
You should give it away.
I could. All right, so it's end step here. Let's go ahead, shuffle that all up. Now we did that. I will gain 3 spark. If I do, I can melt a card in the marketplace. Gains spark equal to its cost. Well, I'll melt that, and I'll gain 6.
And you also gain the melted ability from the location, which is another 3.
That's the 6 total. That's why I counted
okay.
it that way.
Okay.
And 6. And Ian, it is your turn, sir.
I'm
sorry, I
not
stole your
promise this
bison.
one. Oh, yeah, that's fine. It would be a kick-ass to play that right now. I think I forgot to gain 30 spark, you guys.
You're going to gain 30 spark?
No, I think I forgot to gain 30. I was joking that I forgot to gain 30 spark.
Oh.
When in fact, I'm just terrible at this game. Alright, so. Well, I definitely have the lowest spark, so I'm going to gain 2. And
I'm enjoying playing Mr. Alessi tonight. He is in these multiplayer games, or these 3 to 4 player games. I do enjoy the dynamic of manipulating hands, and in a fun way, not like in a total advantage my way, but more of a just adding that kind of edge where everybody gets to draw and discard or replace their hands. No,
right,
sadly it's been helping you guys more than myself, but that's fine.
I'm going to explain what I'm doing here. Connecting my second overpowered to Trebuchet. I can melt a card in the marketplace, gain spark equal to its cost. I'm going to melt this bison. And the reason being, it only gives me 3, but it melts these 2 cards as well because of the blast zone.
Nice, well played.
Oh, when you connected it, you connected overpowered, so you're still going to lose 1 spark out of that then? So the offset on Trebuchet?
I'm just gaining 4 spark from the overpowers because I'm not obviously going to win the game from it.
Okay, you're just doing
like
4. Okay,
the card basically says gain 4 spark. That's what it says. Like 99% of the time, you're just going to gain 4 spark from that. The 8 spark is crazy and fun and does actually work very, very occasionally. Like it's a high five moment.
I mean, he's increased his odds. If it's a tight race at the end of the game, he's going to win with overpowered. If it's not, then he's just going to have a lot of overpowers.
Well, he did just get access to something that's very spicy.
I left my thermal gauntlet there, and then I'm going to
It's probably going to buy surveillance
connect
balloon.
cheaply made. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. And that battle course is coming home.
Oh,
I
he
figured
did
that
pick up.
it's going to be a
He didn't grab
purchase
the. He did not grab surveillance balloon.
Now I still can't connect cheap with a place for advertising. So
no full construction for you. No full construct for
No.
you.
I can't. Space for advertising doesn't connect to Trebuchet.
That's right.
There's no place to advertise on that. Look at the picture.
There is none.
Alright, so pass to Sean. I still don't have a full construct, but
going.
I'm setting up some kick-ass stuff.
Draw a card and discard, please. To trigger my banner ability. Sorry, Mr. Widget, you're coming out. I'm gonna also drop down Escape, connect that because that thing's amazing. Oh no! Oh no, it doesn't connect.
Oh,
That wasn't that pleasing. Well,
that was an interesting move there.
that was a bad play, but that's okay. I'll take my 2. I still want it out there, so I'll live with it. I'll live with the poor decision.
Wait a second. Why do I have 6 cards in my hand?
Cheater.
Draw 1, discard 1, I believe.
Did you draw 1, discard 1?
I did.
Yeah, it was draw and discard, so you just got to discard.
That's why.
All right. What's this? When a card leaves the space, melt all cards. Ooh. Will I get anything off of it? No, I get one thing off of it. I will buy that. I'll use my gold. Ooh, come to me.
Cheaply made has
Load
entered
this
the
up.
building. Actually, cheaply made goes here.
Yeah, cheap money goes there.
Okay.
That goes there. Damn.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Now it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
I'll draw a card. Alright. How do I want to do this? Gain a spark. I gain no spark from Perfectly Balanced.
No spark for you.
That's alright. I'm not going to connect that right now because I've got a better target ahead.
You're not going to connect that. Very interesting. Okay.
I have 3 spark right here. I'm going to gain. I can gain a bit more. So I'm going to milk out. I have a bunch of gold I'm just not going to spend because, as you can see, my library is pretty thick.
You said you're going to milk out?
Yep.
You're going to milk a bison? I don't know if you can milk a bison.
There's
Ian,
things.
Can you milk a bison?
I'm not going to answer because this stream is G-rated. Or at least PG. All I can say is you can try and let me know what happens.
Alright, so I will gain 3 spark. I
That's
will
quite a
melt.
lead.
I will melt a card in the market space and gain spark equal to its cost.
What did you get? So you killed that. You got 6 spark from that.
Yep. Yep. So yep.
And then you're going around the corner.
A little bit off my
Going for a
shuffle.
victory lap here on us. Told you this. I feel he's been practicing.
Ian, it is your turn, sir.
All right. Well, gonna draw 2 and discard 2. You guys can draw 1 and discard 1.
Oh, I appreciate that. I'll shuffle my deck. Draw 1 and discard 1.
Yep.
Ooh, I'm going to discard what I drew.
You done, Tex?
Yep.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, spin that wheel.
Come on, Ian. Do something.
I
Blow,
thought-
blow him up or something.
Don't
you buy? Wood burning or something?
No.
Appreciate everybody watching tonight. We got four viewers, so welcome. Hope you guys are enjoying the game. As mentioned, if you were on earlier, Texan is I don't know, he's just on fire as of last week. His beating he gave me last week in our 1v1 because Ian was too busy in Vegas making some money on the slots. Texan had a surprising win over me, and we're seeing that he's continued on this week with his surprising lead here, and his engineering skills seem to be continually to get refined here as he's building some really crazy inventions over there. But that's okay. I'm feeling we have still an opportunity to catch up here.
Alright, so I trigger my second banner ability, so I get to charge, gain 2 spark for each widget in my melted pile, so that's 2 widgets. I gain 4, actually I'm going to gain 6 for the 2 cards I just played. There I am for there. So I'm going to gain a little spark this game. And actually, can someone just move me another 5? That'd be great. Okay. Connect. I'll just discard these cards now because it gets them out of the way. Oh, I should tell it how much gold I have too. I have 6 gold.
Ooh, decisions.
Uh,
I see you eyeballing that clockwork.
You already bought one.
Did he?
yeah.
I thought he
did.
melted one.
He could buy another airbags and
Let's not tell him the correct plays, thank you.
he could technically buy cheaply made for free.
Why? Why free?
Cards in the space cost 1 less to
Oh
acquire.
yeah, that's true. Place to put your widget. I think I'll take that one. I don't know if I want to buy anything for 2.
Ooh.
Built-in GPS is up.
And you do not get the walkabout.
No, that's all right. It's rather late-ish in the game. All right, so I connect that. I'm gonna melt GPS. I'll gain 5.
Oh, I like that card.
Oh, that's a shame. There's not a lot of expensive stuff on the board, so I might melt it. Alright, then I'm going to connect the other glitter cannon and melt heat-proof coating, thus gaining me 4. Actually, no, I didn't gain those after all, because I was equal with Sean. I thought Sean was better at the game.
Please take the lead.
I can't because I only get that if
Please
I
take
if
the
I'm
lead. Come
behind.
on.
I don't have the lowest spark. Sorry. Well, let's try and make a favorable. I think I'll take out cheaply made. If it leaves my workshop, it dies, and it should die. That's going to go to the discard. I
Folks can see
am.
that this cheaply made cost 1, as Ian just mentioned. Gain 2 if this card is removed from your workshop. Melt it.
I am going to melt safety
Ah,
bags, so
get a double blow up. I
Double
was really
blow.
eyeballing that free, cheaply made.
Oh, you get that walkabout.
oh, I do, yeah.
Did he do that in the
pleasing.
correct order, though? Would
It
the
really doesn't matter.
Ones, the two adjacents would have flown up first before you flipped over the one to replace? Oh, I guess that wouldn't have mattered. They're both
That would have been the
adjacents.
third one
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
It's from a random pile, dude. It really
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Shuffled cannon. I can't afford any of this stuff. And if someone blows up that on stilts, they're gonna get one free card, and I can do. Now here's a question that might come up. I think yes. The Clockwork and Lectern here, are they adjacent for the purpose of blowing stuff up?
They are.
I think
So
so.
when we're in the 3-player format, they are.
So for chat to understand a little better, what we're saying is this fourth player spot wouldn't be there. So if you have something that says adjacent, we're talking this coast to coast here, which is these two are, would then be considered adjacent for
Yeah,
the
ideally
rules
this would be a
text for
triangle
Shanshake.
if we had a board
Right.
that supported it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to blow up 2 of Texas cards. So I'm going to gain 7, but pay 3 to do it. So I'll gain 4 total. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you're blowing up my whole section.
Yeah, it gives you some
Yes.
options there, doesn't it? Cooling vents. I love that card. Oh, geez, Tex, look at that. Look what I did for you.
I
All
know
right,
so
then
much.
I may draw 1 card, discard 1 card, which I will.
Cooling Vents at 3 is going to probably wind up going to Sean this turn.
All right, that's
It might
my
be.
full construct done.
All right,
Come
my
on.
turn. Okay.
Yes.
I am not going to get the double advantage this turn. I'm going to do the melty card. I'm going to melt this lovely little widget. I am. Let's see.
This is also a low inspiration game since I played the
Static
only one.
powered. Well, hold on, I might use some of that. Static powered practical. I get 2 for that.
The one that's up right now is Spark, not Gold.
Yep. I'm aware. Let's just see how I want to build this thing. Decisions. Let me scatter something. Let's get rid of. I'm gonna put that on top here. That's wind powered, okay. Oh, wind tunnel. Okay, what else do I want to do here? Decisions. I'm gonna drop this down to draw a card. Everybody can draw a card and discard a card. Actually, is that what it is? What do I want to do here? This is. Yeah, I'm going to discard that. Alright, so I'll drop my final card. Do some connecting or do some melting? No, we'll do some connecting. Nothing. I do not want to drop that last card. Sorry, I want to trigger that. So I'll discard that to gain the 5. If you can move me 5, please.
25. Oh, Ian's got me. Got there faster.
Connect there again. I will get the trigger. I will get the banner instead. All players discard their hand. Draw cards equal to the discard. You draw one. I get to draw one.
Are we drawing one, discarding one, or are we
No, you guys just discard the hand and draw cards equal to the hand. You discard it, so you draw it. And buy something.
For some reason, I just haven't got the hang of discarding my hand bit. Oh, you know what? I think I figured it out.
I'm still shopping here. What do I want? What's gonna work for me? You know what? I'm gonna do this inspiration. I'm gonna pay the 4 to melt something, and then gain gold equal to it. Let's see what's the highest I can melt. I'm gonna get rid of Brick Launcher. So goodbye, Mr. Brick Launcher.
I grabbed it.
You dropped it. Go ahead. Ooh. All right, so now I'm up to 7. I got a little bit more buying power. I'll buy cooling vents for 3. That's 1 less still, correct?
Yep.
I'll buy that for 1.
Oh,
Oh,
a
we
new
got a swap.
location.
What does that do? If you acquire a card from the space and you have the lowest spark, gain 5. Well, look at that. And I can buy it. I'll gain 5. Beautiful. I don't have enough to buy that, though. I would love that card. Alright. Let's go to my end step. Alright, I'm going to pay 1 spark. If you do, name a card, gain spark equal to the combined cost of all cards with that name in all discard piles. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see those discard piles.
Oh, it's melted. Hang on. I'm making a mess here.
What do you have?
I'll put it back. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
I have helpful widget and demolition widget out.
Texan.
You could have probably just
Alright.
looked at your hand.
Let's name a, I'll say demolition wizard. No, that's not how it works, right? I have to name an invention, right, to get the spark equal to.
I think you name a card, right?
Name a
Just
card
says name.
and gain spark equal to the combined cost of all cards. So,
Yeah.
you guys don't have any of the same cards, so I will just say...
Doesn't really matter.
Oh, it
Well, you
does
also
all
your
players
graveyard.
include my pile too?
Yep.
Oh, combined cost for all those cards. You can name a non-widget, but you're not going to gain any
Yeah,
spark
not
for
going
it.
to gain anything doing that.
So say battle course it. Okay.
Yeah, battle course out. That's the way to go. Alright, and then you may melt a card in your hand or discard pile. I will melt something in my discard pile. Boom. And that gave me 6, right?
You are gaining on me, sir. I don't like
I'm
this.
trying. It's your turn.
Alright, so I'm going to play this first. Gain 2 gold. I'm going to buy this to draw a card and discard a card. Alright. So, you talked about this earlier. I don't want to go doing that searching mechanic. So I'm just going to use the 1 banner ability just to gain a spark. And I have 2 gold. I will use one of those golds to melt a starting card from my hand, so I'm going to buy that.
I actually had a gold. I may have
You didn't get to
that.
that one. It was this one. So it was
Oh,
you
okay.
and
Okay. I was wondering if I missed that.
Nope. I'm going to play battery powered. And I can acquire 4, huh? Alright. I'll use 2 of this gold I have. I still have 1 left over. Plus 9. So I have 9. So I'll go down to 7 gold. To use that. And I will discard a card. And acquire this for 4.
Ooh, thief. Oh, easy to use came out.
I will then let's see. So I have 7 gold. You gotta have a gold coin. I'm gonna take this from you.
Thank you. Oh,
Beautiful. I love it when a plan comes together. I'm gonna play this to gain a spark. I'm not using it to double banner, and I'm going to solve our double banner issue. Sean, do you want to highlight this card because this is an interesting gadget? The very bottom text on this.
oh yes.
I will melt that to gain 5 more spark.
From your hand, just so you know. Did you already play it? Or
Yeah, I did
you
not
using-
know.
Ah, you must melt it from your hand.
Alright, that's
Yeah.
fine. I won't gain that. I'll reveal this as I melt it from my hand. Got that was changed.
It is interesting if you read the rules.
Yes. So I've got a bunch of money left over. I don't need to buy anything else.
Buy everything.
Nope. So I will then shuffle this. Interesting, says Mr. Bond. Alright, I will gain 3 spark. And if I can't do, I don't have the lowest spark, unfortunately. And I'm going to melt the card in the marketplace and gain spark equal to its
I
cost.
can't imagine which card. Oh, foam cannon.
There's a card we've definitely not seen out.
Nope.
That one came out really well.
Another card that should be foiled. Very brightly colored card.
There we are. That was a wonderful hand by me.
It is with your impressive lead yet again. You're probably about 2 turns away from winning if we don't stop you. Catch up here.
You know what hasn't happened this game? Workshop destruction.
Yes. I noticed that we did not
Zero.
lean big into that one this game.
There was even a bison for a second, but I blew it up.
You did.
I throw a tree at it.
Ian, it is your turn, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, I had a good turn, but then Sean decided I shouldn't have one.
Hey.
I mean, I'm just saying. Alright, so I gained some spark from a place to put your widget.
I got a place to put your widget
Yeah,
after those comments.
yeah. Well, you're the one playing with the wind tunnel and all that stuff. Okay, so
Speaking about wind tunnel.
double. I'm not going to trigger that just yet because I want to connect. Place to store your widget,
Ooh.
which lets me blow something up.
I confirm I cannot win next.
Why don't you blow up some stills and just really destroy all the destruction on the board?
Alright, well, it's gonna be the hydropowered.
Yeah, I figured that.
Doesn't want to replace that.
Which does
Oh.
get rid of... Nope.
No, Ward Street Power Station.
Ooh. When a player acquires a card from this space, that player may melt a card from their discard pile. Ooh, I like that.
Well, let's see what comes up.
Panel.
You'd be adding a bad card right now. Okay. Now, I don't have enough gold to activate with clockwork, so. Oh. Alright, so I'm just gonna activate my full construct. I gained a spark from
Catching up to me again.
something. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna lose 3, and I get to blow up. Looking at that wind tunnel. Jeez, there's just not a lot of expensive stuff to blow up. Alright, it's gonna be there and there.
Ooh, nice. Antenna.
The attached telescope, that's my daughter, Dr. Lesniewski. And or a melted card, which, yeah, no. Okay, go ahead, Sean.
I am not the lowest spark. Okay. Well, we'll start this turn with drawing and discarding. Nothing impressive. 2 decisions. Alright, I'm going to play Wind Tunnel. I'm going to connect Wind Tunnel, which it does double connect, so let's get ready for some fun here. So each player puts the top card of their deck into their discard pile, then gain spark equal to the cost. Did you both whiff? Oh, you got 2 out of that.
I got 2. I
Ooh,
one
got
up.
5. Ding, 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 ding. Let's look at the slots. It's like the slots, Ian. Okay, and we do it one more time.
We do.
I was.
I did the 2 times I did.
Okay.
So
Next, I'm going to play Surveillance Bloom. And I'm going to go and connect that. There are locations in play, so I'm going to get 5. I'm going to get it twice.
and then
which
you're
is going to
going
melt
to.
this card, but I'm going to do it for the 10 spark, so
You
why
gotta press
not?
that balloon.
That's gonna make you're gonna have to choose. Are you keeping an end or a
I
front?
know. I was wondering if you were going to catch that, but you are correct. So, boom, that gets melted.
That
can
would
you give me
get
10,
melted
please?
into that mountain.
Oh, yep, you're right. Can you give me 10, please?
Yep.
Play my last of my gold. You know what? I'm not going to play that card just yet. I'm going to use this to draw a card and discard a card. And, ooh, so I'm going to discard that card. I'm going to play my another banner ability. I've got to get my 2 banners off of that. Oops. So everyone's going to discard their hand and draw, and I get to draw a card, so.
I have all 3 ever cards in my hand, Sean. Why are you like this?
Sorry, but not sorry. Oh, I did have to get rid of one of these. And let's see. And then I'm going to drop down on stilts. And I'm going to destroy the accessory in your workshop. Checks in. Boom. And, let's see, do I have any more gold? I don't have any more gold, do I? I do. That's not really going to help me. So, that's my turn. And I don't have a full construct anymore, so that sucks.
My turn.
It is.
Woe is me! I lost my end piece.
Hey, I had to try. Trigger your ability.
Yeah, I'm going to connect it to draw a card and discard a card. Well, 1, 2 spark. More money that I don't need. And what stinks is because you had to make me mulligan out my hand, I cannot.
Yes! So it did work. Fantastic.
I
Flushed
cannot
out all of
ranch.
Ian's crazy overpowered cards.
I just
And
can't melt 2 cards out of my hand, but I can still do some stuff.
nice. Nice.
So I'll gain 3.
So unless he does it again with his crazy abilities.
I will then instead use the draw 2.
So just so folks can appreciate this, because we might actually have some people watching the stream or watching this video that may not appreciate it. But the characters that we are actually playing are actually the real live backers of our Kickstarter. So these individuals are characters that have been developed based on the likeness of those backers, as well as their beloved widgets. Ian, do you want to just talk about that real quick? What we did for our backers?
Well, I talked to each of them and see what they want to do. So Brian wanted to be an educator, so I made him a teacher and gave him a nice backstory about being a teacher. Will Alessi didn't really have a strong opinion about what he wanted to do, so I came up with a character that I sort of decided was, what if Doctor Who was just bad at his job and annoying? And that's kind of Will Alessi's character in this. So he's very helpful. He comes along to help, but he doesn't actually do a lot, which is why his ability is sort of interfering with everybody else's plans. And Jules Alabaster was a character based. One of our backers. This is actually our very first backer, and I don't know if he wants me to say his name, but this is a character that's based on him that he had from his old LARPing days. And so he already had kind of a backstory, and I gave him some Widget Ridge stuff to play with. And we actually talked the most about his because he had some strong opinions.
Very nice.
But they're all very cool.
Yeah, absolutely love the characters. And Texan's actually one of our most recent backers too. That he's got a character in development that will eventually be revealed in one of our upcoming releases. So.
Yeah, we're not in the game, Sean. We could totally be in the game.
Yet, Ian. Yet.
I may have a way to get you guys in there with using my character. I have an idea on that.
You know, Tex, we make the game. We can actually put ourselves in it anytime we want.
Oh, I was going to put a nice little homage to you on some of the art for one of mine.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. But that's okay.
I'm not sure.
I might just homage.
Be homaged by you.
I might just homage last week's victory.
I'm going to give you.
So what's happening?
It's your turn, good sir.
Okay, there's 30 cards in the melted pile. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty.
Right.
That's probably. Is this our largest melted game? That's.
No, but it's got to be close. All right.
Yeah.
Everyone can draw 1 and discard 1.
Ooh, thank you. Oh, just what I needed. Ian, you're the best.
I am the best.
Here goes our hands again. That's what I'm hearing.
I'm not. I'm not that guy.
No, Sean's going to make us discard again.
You don't know what I'm gonna do.
All right. I can draw 2 cards and discard 1. And I draw 1 card, and then I have to reshuffle. Draw 1 card. And then discard 1. Not sure I want to really do this, but hey, everyone, you can draw a card, discard a card again.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I don't know about strengthening Tex's hand, but all right, I gain 2 spark because I have the lowest. I gain 2 more spark because I have the lowest. Okay, this is where we're at. I have Battle Corset. I'm going to connect it.
Big plays going on with Ian here today. Look at this.
All right, so Battle Corset's one of the best cards in the base game. Since it connects to a lot of things, it's going to double trigger here. I'm going to gain 6, but I draw 1 and discard 1, and then I do it again.
And I need to warn you, I made that same bold statement last week when Mr. Texan then immediately bought Buttergun and wrecked my world. But I agree with you. It is one of our most powerful cards in the base game. Just saying.
It is.
Just saying.
I wisely kept a card in my hand. Now, at this point, I've got 6 gold, and I might just take a look to see if there's anything worth buying. I don't think there is, though, right? Attached telescope, maybe.
Yeah, I was going to say that's probably the only thing on that board.
Only because
Your style
it sort of
would.
replaces itself a little bit, but not
yeah.
really. That's one thing why I think Sean and I like cooling vents, because it just draws you a card, so it's never
It
a
does.
bad card to
It's
have.
You can't not buy cooling vents when it's out on the board, unless there's obviously if there's another better purchase for what you're trying to do, but it's never a lost investment.
All right, I'm going to pass on buying anything, so I'll ditch these cards now. Actually, no, not now, because I might reshuffle.
I will share this, though, to just folks that are new to the game. Although cooling vents, and I see people make this mistake early on, when you're in your first turn or two, if cooling vents on the board, especially in a 1v1, and you're choosing to buy cooling vents as your very first card versus something like on wheels or something that's going to generate you significant gold or spark, it's the wrong play. You really want to be picking up cooling vents. One, if there's nothing else better to buy, or two, as the game's progressing on, where you're into pretty much turn 4, 5, and 6, it's just amazing then because it's never going to be a dead card. But if you're really choosing to buy cooling vents over gold generation in the start of the game, you're gonna find that to be a mistake. You're gonna find your opponents buying those more powerful devices at 6, 7, and 8 before you can. So
Okay,
done
so
with all your fancy.
no, I'm still connecting,
here.
but I have no cards in my hand. But I'm going to actually draw and discard anyway because I want to get through my deck.
Yep. Well played.
And aesthetically pleasing will end.
You got one that's not flipped, at least from our view. Is that by design here?
What's that?
It shows one card's not flipped in front of you. Is that the case or no?
Not flipped.
We see a card face down in front of you.
There's a card face down. Oh! What card is that, I wonder? Maybe that should have been in my hand. That's clockwork. I'm going to assume that was supposed to be in the discard pile.
Okay.
Because it would be cool if I could connect this again. I don't know why that ended up down there.
It was down there for, I think, a while. We could roll the tape, but...
that is weird. Alright, well, let's just assume that I'm good at this game. And good at games in general. Alright, so I have to activate my full
creating
construct.
and playing are two different things. We'll all
Draw
agree up on
5.
that.
Alright, I may draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Guys, you have to read this ability.
All right, let's see what we got here.
I may draw 2 cards, then discard a card. If I do, draw a card and your opponents discard a card. And then you may draw 1 card and discard 1 card.
So aesthetically pleasing battle core set with a glitter cannon. I wouldn't expect it to do anything less.
And that one flows really well, doesn't it?
It really does.
We have to discard a card, correct?
I'm discarding a card. You guys have to discard 1 card, and then that's it.
All right. Discarding a card. I did not enjoy that, but it's okay. I can make up for it on what I'm going to try to do here.
I can get rid of that.
All right.
Oh, that's quite interesting, actually.
I have 7 cards in my hand, and I gain no spark from that full construct ability, so go ahead. Texas game to win. I don't think he can do it this turn, though. Sorry, it's Sean's turn now.
No,
Sean's turn.
All right, cooling vents. So I'm going to draw that card, as we talked about. Cooling vents is amazing. Ooh. So many things I can
If
do. Coal powered. Maybe a starting card from your hand. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to play pastry oven. I'm going to gain 2. If the lowest spark, I may melt the card. So I'm going to gain 2. Is there any melting effects that can gain me? Yes, there is. Let's see if there's any better ones. I'll melt this card and gain 3. I'm still
Where are you? How are you
behind,
getting
so
3?
I will connect and do that
Ron,
again. What's up?
how are you gaining 3? That doesn't say it
Right
just
here,
gains
when a
2.
player melts a card from the
Oh, you're
space,
doing
that
that
player
one.
gains 3. So I'm going to do
Just
that
making
again.
sure, because I forgot you. I didn't know if you're using something else.
Which puts me right behind you, so I'm still behind you. Do I want to do that again? It's only going to give me 2, so I'm not going to get that. It's okay. This could help him. I'm worried if I want to play this. I think I'm going to have to just roll the dice here, I think. No, I don't want to do that, do I? Because if I don't have discarding... Okay, so I will connect this to get the 2. That's I'm not behind anymore, so I don't get the ability to melt. And then I'm going to drop this amazing device. I'm going to connect it. I'm going to get my first banner ability, so I'm going to pick red. So everyone can draw and discard. And then I may discard a card if I do gain 5. And I will do just that. So I'll gain 5. Catching up to him. I am then going to get my second trigger, which shall be my second banner. So everyone discards their hands, and I get a card. Ooh. Wow. I feel like I'm getting lucky here. I also then could have discarded a card if I did gain 5. I did not have a card to discard, so. But I guess how would that? I guess on the stack, this would have completed first before I would have triggered my banner, so I would not add a card in my hand. So this card I will play out. I draw 2 cards and then discard a card. Ooh, decisions. Discarding that one.
May lose this game now.
You may. I'm trying.
I'm going to. Do you just that third hand attack is pretty detrimental to me right now. I had probably about 12 to 15 points that I just lost.
Actually, I'll keep that in my hand. Keep that in my hand. I'm gonna connect aesthetically pleasing. Oh, I can't connect it. Never mind. That's too bad. Alright, so I am going to play on stilts. Do I do it for the 2? I'll destroy opponents. I'm going to have to stop you. Tech's going for that antenna. That's my only chance to get revenge for you for last week, but I don't know if it's going to be what is needed here. I am going to connect it, which gives me really nothing, but just gives me, hopefully, I think, a better invention here. The extra banners are going to help me, and I don't have anything to discard. So that's it. I'll draw my 5, and I'll go to my full construct ability. That I Oh, I do have 1 gold. I was to say I don't have the gold, but I do. There we go. I pay. Oh no, I don't. It's 3 gold. Oh no.
Oh, quick, yeah.
I don't have the gold, people. I don't have the gold. Texan, it is your turn.
I'll play that. Connect that to draw 2, draw
I
a
thought
card,
that was
and
going to be my
discard.
comeback, and it was not.
He takes no win.
I don't have the win condition in my hand.
Nope, I can tell you right now, I will not be winning this turn because everything I
Ooh,
need to
okay.
win is.
All right. And I can't win next turn.
Wouldn't it be funny if I won with overpower because I have 3 of them?
Ian might win with 3 overpowers. This is, I call shenanigans.
I have to get to 92, or that would be the second time I won with overpowered. I might be the first person in the world to have won with overpowered, and I might be the only person who's ever won with twice. I'm gonna claim
One more.
that title belt.
The title belt. Okay, let's watch this counting here.
I'll gain 3.
Oh, where? I thought you would just. What'd you do? Just
I'm
you
going
gained
right
3,
to.
aren't you?
I'm doing my construct. I didn't share on my hand. So I gained 3. Melt a card. 6. Yeah, that's the best chance.
Yeah, so you can get 6 from that.
Yep. It's still not going to put
Excuse
me.
me.
If Tex doesn't win this turn, I still want to go through my turn to see if I could have done the overpowered thing. I just want to see it.
I can't win this turn. That's all I
Oh,
can
good.
do. He
all you.
stopped me with the 3rd hand attack. The
I've
multiple hand
got-
attacks have stopped. I probably lost. I figure roughly about 40 to 50 spark I've lost.
Wow.
Roughly from them because every time I've had a hand perfectly set, and he's
Alessi
disrupted
for
it.
the win. Hey, it's not helping me win though. So. And you might still get it unless Ian can pull this off. So let's see.
All right, so is it me?
Yeah, I'm assuming Texan does have it this time if you don't pull it off. So go, Ian, go. Let's see what you got.
All right, well, you guys can draw 1 and discard 1.
Oh, I missed the inspiration on the mat. Draw 1 and discard 1. Okay. That still doesn't help me.
One overpower.
Ooh.
Relax. I just need to draw and discard.
Once you can destroy my hand, I can win next turn. Unless Ian wins this turn.
We're watching them.
Please. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm just going to gain the 3 now from Battle Corset.
Okay. He's got 4 cards left in hand.
I know. Draw and discard. Making a mess of my discard. Okay, what do we got here?
I'm adding things up in my hand, and I
We all at drawing you discard a card?
may have a way to win next turn, but there's a lot of... it all depends on how this hand plays out, so let's see if Ian can...
I'm taking my first banner ability for this, which is multi-setting card in my hand. I'm not going to do that.
You should do it.
Draw and discard. Oh, and gain 3.
It's getting close.
So what is that? 84?
Yeah. Did you do your discard? Okay, there it is.
Doing it now. Solar powered. Gain 3 from that. 3.
He's getting so close.
87.
Did you already play an overpowered?
I played 1.
Oh, you have more than money to hand. Let me just say, does he have all of them in his hand? He's going for it.
Oh,
He's gonna
wait,
overpower
hang on a second. Yeah, that's correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. 90.
And And you got the other overpowered. You know he has it. Or he's digging for it. One of the two.
No.
No? But you got that full construct win, right?
Well, I got the glitter cannon here, so I can connect that. Hang on,
Okay.
I just saw that.
That gives you 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, you don't have any spark generation with your full construct. Uh-oh. 3 cards left in hand.
So I should be at 92. You moved me there?
Yeah, I did.
I think I win anyway. Because I have Trebuchet.
Oh.
I have these friggin' things, and I have Trebuchet.
Okay, yeah.
The full construct from Trebuchet does it for me, I think.
It does, yep. You got this.
Damn it, though.
Whew. So what I was not counting in my hand was the ability
the next
of
card.
the naming card. I have plenty of gold this time to trigger. So it's depending on what you threw away. If you threw away enough where I could have named a card to win, that's how I was going to pull off the win.
Yeah.
And you were doing it. You
all
were
three
like
overpowered
feeding your discard pile. I was like, oh my god, he's going to build it up and just get to the finish line but not win. I'm like, oh, I'm going to pull it off. And I don't know what Anthony had in his discard. Any good named? No, all started. Oh no, he had that, but that's probably not what would have been worth it. But oh, that was a good game, gentlemen. Good game.
It took an hour and a half. Almost 2 hours.
It did. Well, we almost had Texan having another fantastic victory, but it was a very, very close game. So Texan, you did beat me yet again. Both you and Ian left me someone in a little bit of a dust there.
Yeah, I reckon Texan had that in his opening hand.
So if I didn't pull it off with the whole name condition, which I think would have, to be honest, probably just close. What did you have in that discard pile? Any doubles?
I would have had 2 cheaply made and 2 overpowered probably. If I had a discard pile.
So yeah, it's true. So I would have pulled off 8. It's probably the best I would have made out of that. Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
8.
I'd say 8. Yeah.
Yeah, that would
Did
not
anyone
have
have
won the game.
None of us got an 8 drop or a 7 drop, really? Did we?
Nope.
No one got a Doom Cannon. No one got anything. The Trebuchet got melted.
He blew up the Trebuchet.
The racing Trebuchet got melted. So nobody had an 8. We all had a bunch of gold and we had nothing to spend it on. That's why the game was so slow.
Yeah, it was. We need some more higher powered.
I threw my fire glove away because I thought, I don't need the gold, but it was melting a card from my hand every turn. I really should have kept it.
You should have.
Melted 3 cards for me, but I really should have kept it and melted 5 or 6.
Well, really appreciate everybody that's watched the stream live with us tonight. It was a long one, but it was a fun one. So appreciate all hanging in there. I think one of our longest viewers stayed on for 25 minutes. So whoever that was, appreciate that. Another fantastic game night. Really enjoyed losing yet again, but that's okay. It's all about the fun of the game. So that is a wrap. Texan, you did not get your 2-night winning streak, but I'm sure you'll come with a vengeance next Friday. Ian, it's always a pleasure to have you back, and you sound super clear tonight with that amazing new mic of yours.
Oh yes, now you can hear my actual voice.
Yes. That sexy Australian voice of yours. But can't wait to play tomorrow, next Friday. So hopefully we'll see everybody join us. We got to a total of 4 people watching us tonight. That's always exciting. And like I said, that is a wrap. So enjoy your night, gentlemen, and we'll see you next week.
Good night, all.
Everyone.